August favorites. Everything in here is not in my June and July favorites, which I will link here and in the underbar in case you're curious, the info bar, because in that one I said that I don't like to do month-to-month haul videos because I don't change a whole lot usually. However, I had not bought makeup except for 5 items the whole year before that. So in July, at the end of July, my friend and I went shopping to the big mall and we bought stuff. And I bought other stuff and I had not bought things the whole year. So none of this stuff is in my June and July favorites. And I bought all this stuff at either the very beginning of the month or the very end of last month. So we're going to do that. The first thing is this dress, which I adore. I call it the I Love Lucy dress because it's black with white polka dots. It has a zipper up the side and buttons up the front and looks like a very 50s style dress, similar to that of what I Love Lucy wore, and I am a big I Love Lucy fan. Lucille Ball is one of my idols of life. So I was really excited about that. So everything here, I'm going to just go through it. I'll just start from here and just work my way across. So this is my new brush. I hadn't had a brush in a while because I lost mine. I lost one August 14th and I lost another one in March or something like that. So I finally got a new brush. I'm probably going to buy a backup brush. I only buy the plastic ones, and I used this on my hair this morning and didn't rinse it out, so excuse the hair. But I only buy the ones that have these bristles because they're the only ones that are good enough for my wigs. So I like those. And oh, itch on the eyelash. Okay, taken care of. Next is my NYC Translucent powder. And that's all it is. It's a really good translucent powder. I use it. I repurchased that twice. And it works well for high-end. It works well for drugstore makeup. I love it. It's comparable to MAC's blot powder. I really, really enjoy it. Doesn't do anything bad to my skin. Doesn't feel heavy. Does everything a setting powder or translucent powder should. I got a spot treatment from CVS because I was going to get the Neutrogena one, and they were both benzoyl peroxide, and so I read the ingredients, and there wasn't any differences in the ingredients or the amount of benzoyl peroxide, so I got the one that cost $1 less. Because if you're getting the same quality, oh my goodness, what is wrong with this? Oh, I know, it's backwards in the stinking mirror, in the camera. Reverse cameras. Next is this eyeliner pencil. It's in Sueded Brown. It's from Revlon. I've used a lot of it. I like these little sponge tips. I know that other people don't like them, but I really do. But that's what it looks like. It's blended out a little at the end. But it's this nice brown with a little bit of bronze shimmer in it. It doesn't have the staying power of something like, say, Urban Decay's 24/7 eyeliners, but it's decent. If you're going to be going to a meeting and you just need it to last for an hour, then it's good. If you're going to want to wear it all day, you might want to pack it in your purse. To blend out my foundations, I use these sponges. I typically use one side and then I was touching it because I put my foundation on with my fingers, like I dab it on with my fingers first. That's just how I like to do it. It just works better for me. And so a little bit of my finger got over here, but I typically am able to just use one side and then use the other side the next day to avoid contamination, and then I throw it away. Just to try and get more use out of it than just one. When I also do my foundation, I use this. I'm going to repurchase it when I run out, but you don't need a whole lot of it. This is the MAC matte powder, matte cream. I like it. I don't know how much it is. It was, I'm sure, just based on the economic trends. I'm sure it was a few dollars cheaper when I first got this as opposed to when I'm going to repurchase it, but I don't like how any makeup, regardless if it's high-end or low-end, feels unless I have a primer on now. And when I ran out of my Benefit Poreless Primer, which I loved, I started using this and I discovered that I really like it. They're comparable. I don't think, as long as I have one or the other, I think I will live. This is my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I know some people have hissy fits about L'Oreal testing on animals. I don't care. Mostly because I'm a scientific research type person, and therefore I support animal researching. Mostly because it's only like 0.5% of what animal usage is for. So whatever. But anyway, I like it. This is what the bristles look like. It spirals and tapers towards the top just a little bit. And this is what it looks like when you just use it on your finger. Very, very black, which I really, really like. And it's waterproof. I got the waterproof version because I only get the waterproof version. I cry and my eyes tear up because they're sensitive. So I cry a lot because I'm an emotional person. So I require waterproof mascara. This is the Bareminerals Concealer. And it's in medium. And as you can see, I've used it a lot. I've already hit pan in the middle. I really like this because not only does it have, is it a good concealer that has, it's a full coverage concealer that stays on my face most of the day, but it has SPF 20 and it helps have a corrector in it that reduces the color. And I have noticed that with my really super dark acne scars, ever since I started using this, after like, especially last week and this week, I really started noticing that something good happened. They got lighter, and the ones that were light got lighter, and some of them don't look like they're there anymore. So it took the whole month, but it did do that bit. So I was impressed with that. I mean, it wasn't like a miraculous, oh, my skin's now clear or anything, but it definitely helped lighten my acne scars, which is really important to me. These two foundations, the Urban Decay Naked Skin and the Makeup Forever HD Foundation, I do prefer the Urban Decay. I've used the samples. I do prefer this, but I'm going to keep using this. It was $42, and it's a good foundation. I just prefer this because it feels more weightless, and I require, this has a little bit more coverage for my skin than the HD provides for me. But the HD isn't bad by any means. There's nothing wrong with it. I have nothing against this other than the $42 price tag. But then again, it is Makeup Forever, so I can't expect it to be, you know, inexpensive when it's Makeup Forever. But it is very good. I'm wearing it today. It lasts the whole day when I use my primer and my translucent powder. So I like it. I do enjoy this this foundation very much. I do just have a slight preference for this, mostly because this is $4 cheaper and it feels a lot more weightless. But absolutely nothing wrong with Makeup Forever. I really, really like this. Because otherwise I would have returned it, but since I didn't. Then this is right here, that streak of a peachiness, is this color. This is Sand and Sun, and this was from the 2010 MAC Summer Collection, To the Beach. I love this color. This has been one of my favorites ever since. It's one of my favorite all-time colors. So I do use this a lot, but I have a weird thing where I kind of like to use stuff that was bought in summer or from a summer collection more in the summer, just because that's how my mind functions. This is my new favorite liner. This is the Physicians Formula, which I had it upside down. This is the Physicians Formula 2-in-1 Eye Booster. I don't know why I pretend like you can read that, but I always do. But this is what it looks like. My only complaint is that if you can see, some of the little hairs went astray And I do not like it. You see how some of the little hairs have gone astray? I don't like it. I mean, I love this. And there it is right there. It's very, very black, and you can make either very thick lines or very thin lines. And it lasts all day. I mean, like, once it dries, look. Not going anywhere. So I really, really like that. Then I have my daily moisturizer. I haven't had a daily moisturizer in forever, and I'm paying for it. I will never go without one again. This is an inexpensive, it's from Equate. It does what I need to do. It has SPF 15, and it has a soy-based complex, and I really think my skin likes that more, because I used to use, I had the Philosophy one. I did not like that one. I know that everyone raves about it. I didn't like it. I had the L'Oreal Rejuvenating or Rejuvenous, I can't pronounce that word, okay? I had that one and I liked it, but it felt so heavy on my skin, whereas this does not. And this still feels like it does the same amount of moisturization, and my skin really, really has appreciated it. Then this is by Emily Noel's raving. This is the Glow Away Hard Candy Duo, and she has compared, which I will show you. This is what she says is comparable to Benefit's High Beam, and this is comparable to Benefit's Sunbeam, the bronzer end. And I really like both of these. I have the highlighter on. I really enjoy this. My favorite is the Pink Punch Baby Lips Lipstick. I've worn this a ton this month. This is the first time I've pretty much taken it out of my bag just because I wore it so much. You do have to keep reapplying it. It doesn't have the best staying power, but it does have this beautiful pigmentation, gorgeous, gorgeous pink, and it has a nice moisturization. But I do know from personal experience that if your lips are in a chapped condition, use chapstick and then this, because otherwise this doesn't feel as moisturizing unless your lips are already in good condition. So warning to those who were wanting to try that, even though I know that it's a well-loved product. I'm going to do this one first. Right here is the swatch, and it is Painterly Paint Pot. You know, I use it as a base, and sometimes I just use it as my, like today, I put white down here, and then I just left this with the Painterly Paint Pot for my highlight. It works out well. I like it. And I repurchased it. It lasts a long time. I dig it. I dig it. And then last but not least, by far not the least, this is Hello Darling from Victoria's Secret. I got it at the beginning of the month. Look how much I've used already. I adore this. I like the name, and it smells like pears and nectarine, and it smells very, very sweet. So if you're into sweet, fruity smells that are not apple, you know, it doesn't smell anything like Golden Delicious or any of those DKNY apple-based fragrances. But if you do like sweet fruit smells, you may want to give this one a sample sniff at Victoria's Secret. So those were my favorites for the month. I hope you enjoyed. I doubt that I will do a September's favorites, just because I don't think much of this will change. Probably these two. I'll change out my lipstick and eyeshadows that I wear the most. That's probably gonna be it. So don't expect a September's favorite, just because I doubt anything's really gonna change from this point on for a while. Just saying. Alright, I'll talk to you all later. Bye!